not no terrorists. We not no gangsters. We revolutionaries. And that's how we rock.
Something real quick. I seen an interview on Bomb First YouTube channel. Shout out to Bomb First, and Reggie White had Mob James as a guest, as I guess as a guest host, and Reggie White responded to the story about the infamous bathroom story in Nickerson Gardens. All right, so we all know Reggie White was so he was so sure that you wasn't there. BJ wasn't there. BJ wasn't there. BJ lying. BJ doing this. Now, on this video, on this response, I don't know if Mob James probably got in his ear or somebody else got in his ear, but Reggie White was basically saying that maybe BJ wasn't there. I don't know because I wasn't there, which I can't understand from the jump. Reggie, if you wasn't there, why is this an argument? We arguing off hearsay. If you wasn't there, it shouldn't be no argument, period. All right, so Mob James told his side. Now, Mob James said that he pulled up with Suge, which at one point Reggie White said that Mob James wasn't there either. So Reggie, we gotta get the story correct because you said Mob James wasn't there. You say BJ wasn't there. It's a lot of niggas that you saying wasn't there or was there. They wasn't there. All right, so they said that Bonnie Hunter Rat Dog, rest in peace, and Green Eyes was together, and they was the ones that asked Suge to come in the bathroom and holler at him. Now, BJ. Did you watch this interview?
To your response, you sent it to me last night, and I went on, took the time to watch it. You know what I mean? Like you asked me to. And I watched it, right? And this is where I'm confused at now, bro. It's like you said, somebody had to get in this cat ear and let him know, hey, homie, you barking up the wrong tree with the wrong ninja, man. Bonnie Hunter BJ ain't no motherfucking joke. If you think Rat Dog was a joke, nigga, you think Rat Dog was one of them niggas that wasn't no joke, man, that nigga Burtis Johnson ain't no motherfucking joke, bruh. You better go ask some of the power rules and some of the bloods in the streets about Bonnie Hunter BJ. You better go ask them about BJ from Nickerson Gardens. That nigga's one of them real rectables from they projects, bruh, and been representing this shit actively for 30 years, man. You need to get up off a dude, man, with the bullshit, Reggie. So now all of a sudden, it appears that, he called himself trying to give me, my props in a sense, but then he's still trying to underplay the shit. So it's like this, man. I'm gonna say this, and I'm done with this shit, dude. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, dude. First of all, you wasn't there. And for TV Land, we reached out to this camp 6-7 months ago to try to do a Zoom situation with dude, man, because I want to just do this for clarification. But you know what, man? I don't even want to do no Zoom with this cat. I don't. If you ain't finna sit in my face to face, you, Jay, anybody, it don't matter to me. If a nigga ain't gonna sit in my face and interview me face to face, so I can check a nigga temperature right then and there, so I can feel they vibe. So if a nigga say something smart to me or disrespectful to me, you right. I can't reach through the phone, dude, and do nothing. But if I'm face to face with a nigga, it ain't gonna be no disrespect. I assure my life on that. Guarantee my motherfucking life on that. As you say, nigga. Yeah, I'm just tired of this internet bullshit, bro. I'm on some whole different shit with my life and with this media. And you motherfuckers want to keep coming back trying to pull me in the negative. If you niggas don't want to box and get down with me, leave my motherfucking name alone. Leave my homies' names alone, man. It's fucked up with me where the niggas got amnesia all of a sudden, and niggas go on this internet and got memory losses on who the fuck Bonnie Hunters is and who they were and what work we put in. And specifically a nigga like me, man. Niggas got memory fucking losses all of a sudden, man. And when you in their face, it's cool. When you around these niggas, it's not a problem. So I don't get this shit, bro. Hey, check this out, dude. This for the last time. I regulate that situation at the gym, not no Green Eyes. My whole fucking hood knowing the world know. G-Eyes and Rat Dog ain't never ran together. They don't fuck around with one another, period. And I'm not trying to put my in-house business or talk about how we structure in our hood, because that ain't y'all fucking business. But I'm just letting you niggas know this how much this is a lie right here. You would never seen Green Eyes and Rat Dog together, nigga, ever. Unless we going to battle against some niggas and we all together. But for us running together, nigga, me and Rat Dog ran together and grew up together. And the whole world know this. Bitches know this, niggas know this, all that, nigga. We ran together, road dogs, day and night, beat niggas' asses together, blasted them, all the whole nine, nigga, in these streets. So I'm sick and tired of niggas coming on here and then trying to put Willie Dog in a position like Rat did the regulating and I wasn't there. Homie, you niggas got an ass backwards. It was me that walked up to Suge, poked that nigga in his goddamn chest and said, bro, I need to holler at you. Come in my motherfucking office right here, which I pointed to the boy's bathroom, nigga. He looked over me and seen it was me, Rat Dog on his left, and he see Cartoon, my homeboy Maxwell, Big Hank, Smut Dog, they all right there with me. As I'm regulating this nigga, I tell him, man, step over here and holler at me. I said, nigga, get a motherfucking search to one of your homeboys. I'll pull the goddamn video up right now if need to be, but I'm not even gonna go there. It was the little homie BC from Mob. He was a youngin' at that time. BC was standing right there. He had to search to BC and turned around. When he turned around, James, Walt, and a couple other niggas started walking with him as we walked into our inner gym in the inside. We walked in the inside of the gym, walked in the bathroom. How the fuck do a nigga know details on top of details of what happened word for word and he wasn't there? I don't get this shit, bro. I'm not one gonna come on this internet and portray to be something or put myself in a position of a lie and get caught in a lie and knowing that I didn't do that. Bro, that ain't never been me. Anything I say is validated, it's valid. I don't need no nigga to co-sign it. I don't need no ninja to tell me, oh yeah, it was right. The fact of the matter is, when this video surfaced 2 years ago, the little homie BC ain't talked to me since that incident. He ain't seen me since then, which is almost 20 years ago. The young homie popped up, called my phone from DC. He's in DC. He called my phone from DC, bro. And this dude gonna say, I went on the search and I started calling mob dudes from the mob to get clarification or to get co-signing or for somebody to come have my back and co-sign. Nigga, I don't need nobody from mob or no motherfucking where else to have my back on this shit, nigga. Nobody, nigga. From Nickerson Gardens, motherfucker. And I stand on it. Straight up. And it's crazy because, nigga, then, Jay, I'm so disappointed in you, dude, because you sit your ass on this panel with this dude, had a conversation with him. You didn't have none of the energy that you had when I was on Gangster Chronicles, and me and you told the story original. And you agreed on everything that was said on that panel with me, you, Norm Steele, and fucking goddamn Lonzo, man. Because Lonzo is the one who conducted the interview, basically. It was you and Lonzo. Norm was behind the scene. Gangster Chronicles was my door opener and what was where I launched my whole fucking situation when I started on this YouTube shit. So how dare niggas sit here and lie and come back with some shit and you keep constantly saying, well, BJ wasn't there. Well, I talked to several people. Fuck them several people you talked to, nigga. Tell all seven of them niggas come tell me in my face. Any one of them niggas. Tell them come tell me in my face, nigga. Oh, you wasn't there, homie. Then we getting down, nigga. Any one of them niggas, the seven that you say you talk to, the fuck out of here. You ain't talked to no seven homies and they told you no shit like that because can't no Piru niggas speak down on me, nigga. Can't no niggas from Ludus Park, Mob, Fruittown Piru, Elm Street Piru, East Side, West Side. Can't no niggas talk down on me, nigga, without giving me my motherfucking props. Niggas know who I am and what the fuck I represent. And nigga, and I'm still with this shit if necessary, nigga. So leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone, man. If niggas ain't gonna go there with me, leave me alone, homie, with this shit. I don't give a fuck about what happened 20 years ago. It's done and it happened. I got proof. I got receipts. The fucking $500,000 check was cut to me in my goddamn name under our company, RBD Production, which I'm the one produced the company, did all the paperwork, and put us together. Me, Rat, and B-Dude. That's why it was called RBD, man. Rat, BJ, and Dude, bruh. So I'm sick and tired of even telling this goddamn story or have to defend it because it's not necessary. The whole entire projects, OFTB, Everybody they mama know who regulate that shit that day and who put Suge ass in the goddamn gym bathroom, nigga. Bonnie Hunter, BJ, and Rat Dog. Really Dog followed my lead, nigga, had my back. I did the talking and the regulating. Rat don't even talk like that. So motherfuckers on here lying, man. I didn't do no motherfucking saying I wasn't there. And then niggas want to say, oh, Suge wasn't scared. That nigga was terrified in them motherfucking Nickerson Gardens for the first time in his life. He ain't never been in the projects ever in his goddamn life. That nigga was shaking bricks. And yeah, he had some niggas with him. He had real hitters with him. But they our homies. We all grew up with them niggas. They all knew us. So them niggas knew. Man, them Bonnie Hunter niggas ain't no joke, man. These niggas, when they get to set tripping, they trips. So last but not least, James, nigga, me and you stood in that parking lot with the rest of the Pirus and all my Bonnie Hunter little homies I had scattered at, nigga, and we end up in a goddamn standoff. And you niggas gonna call me a lie? We end up in a motherfucking standoff, nigga, and all it took was for me to say one word or look a certain way. And we would have lit that motherfucking parking lot up. Nobody would have left that motherfucker talking about, oh, but, you know, Suge had niggas with him. And, oh, man, come on, homie. Stop that disrespect shit. No niggas coming to Nickerson Garden, bro, with their chests all out, nigga. Like, we ain't gonna do nothing to no niggas or we gonna bow down to niggas, man. We caught that nigga in our situation, bro, for a specific reason, bro. So let me just back up real fast. Our original situation with this dude was the Marriott. I called this nigga out for a fade and for a fight at the fucking Marriott. And once again, it was Rick James that stopped me from firing on one of the homies because I didn't know who it was. I'm thinking it was Crips on Bloods. So all I seen was my homies from the West Side Pirus getting down, and I'm going to help my homies. And I look up, it's the homies from the East Side. I see Stanley Robinson, Stanley Pitts. I see Rock. I see Rick James. I see Heron. I go, these the fucking homies. So me and Rat broke the fight up. We stood in the middle of the West Side and the East Side. Terry Carter standing over here. Chip, Chin, they was in the elevator with us. So they all came outside. So we all split up now. The East Side Paru homies, the mob, Death Row, jumped in their limousines after I called the nigga out for a fade, and he want to know who is him. Who is him? He asked his homies, who is him? And they trying to hold back. Said, man, them the Bunny Hunters. That's BJ. That's Rat Dog. That's BJ. That's Rat Dog. So they explaining to this nigga who we are. This is his first time setting eyes on me, and me setting eyes on him. So we left. Rat got the phone number from the nigga, and we left. The nigga sent Rock Chisholm on a fake-ass mission and gave Rock Chisholm, and Rock is our homie. The whole Chisholm family, they grew up in the Nickerson Gardens, homie, 111th Street. That's why they was squabblers. That's why they was fighters, nigga. They grew up in our projects and moved to Lewis Park area, man. Few cats did that. So anywho, Rock bring this particular package to us that's supposed to be for us, right? $1,000, and I'm not gonna name what the package was, but it was a package. And we supposed to split this shit to come up off of. Nigga, we didn't ask you for no goddamn package. We want a production deal, nigga. That's what I specified to this nigga. So now I'm hot. I'm mad. Willie Dog accepted the shit, got it. Called me, called Uncle Mike. Me and Rat had a fallout behind this shit. We arguing, nigga, in front of my relative Devil House on 107th Street in Hoover. 104th in Hoover. We arguing in front of my relative house behind this shit. So after that, Rat Dog get in the car with Uncle Mike, Conception, leave. Him and Uncle Mike leave. Few days later, OFTB and them finna shoot a video in my hood. I get wind of it. I call Willie Dog, say, hey, nigga, this our time. The nigga gonna pop up in the hood probably, bro, because they shooting the video for the little homies, man. So if they shooting the video, 9 times out of 10, he might pop up and show up because the homies say he's supposed to show up. He's supposed to come through. So we gonna get at the nigga. And that's exactly what happened, bro. That's the bottom line. That's the moral of this story, homie. I don't want to speak on it again. It don't make no difference because it happened. We did what we did. We achieved that goal. I got that $500,000 budget from him. He signed us on to a production deal, man. See, this is what these weenie niggas don't understand, since they want to talk. But it's the truth. And none of the security niggas, none of the homies never even was in this nigga business like that. These niggas was security. Yes, mans. Go, go, go when I say go. Simon says, nigga gotta go. So if a motherfucker want to get on here and run their mouth, you tell me one of you niggas who left death row successful and a millionaire. Including you, dude, Reggie White. Not even your fucking ass didn't leave a successful millionaire, nigga. So you niggas leave me alone with this punk ass shit and keep my name out your mouth, man, if it ain't nothing conservative and positive, bro. Or unless you nigga telling me you want to get down or something, nigga. Leave me alone, homie. I'm not trying to hurt none of my people. I'm not trying to go there and be on them levels no more, bro. But you niggas know me and know I'm still with the shit, nigga, if necessary. I will beat a nigga head in, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone, dude, because you really don't know me. And last but not least, I never said you beat Rat Dog up, homie. Because you can't whoop Rat Dog. Police or not, you would have never put your hands on my homie in no holding tank, and Rat wouldn't have whooped that ass and got beat up by you and your boys. Because that's what would have had to happen, nigga. Any of us. You handcuffed one of my homies, and you whooped on my homie and slammed him against the wall behind some goddamn donuts or some cookies. It was either or, nigga. It's the truth, because that was told to me from the individual you did it to. I just didn't put his name out here on the internet, nigga, because it ain't your goddamn business for me to put his name out there. Because like I told y'all, certain shit that's said and told, you don't talk about it. You don't say it. So that's the only reason why I didn't use his name. And then you gonna just implicate Rat name or implicate I'm talking about Rat Dog. I ain't never said you put your hands on Rat, because you didn't and you can't and you wouldn't have, nigga, without no repercussions, police or not. So on that note, man, I didn't want to come. Even I wasn't even expecting this from you, because I didn't want to speak on this shit. It's not necessary. At the end of the day, James know the real truth, homie. Jay know the truth. I don't know what's getting over him and why he mind embottled or memory lost all of a sudden, but we told this story together because it was me and him face to face in the Nickerson Garden, homie, when I was talking to these dudes. I watched this nigga get the black satchel case and pass the things. I watched this, and me and him talked about it on Gangster Chronicles, and the whole fucking world heard it. But all of a sudden, niggas want to rekindle and change their stories. Come on, Jay. Don't get on this nigga's channel like this, homie, and make yourself look a certain way, bro. Don't do that, my nigga. Keep your same energy and stay the solid nigga you supposed to be. I never, when niggas was disrespecting your name and calling you snitches out here, all kind of shit, bro. I never ever went against you or talked about you or said none of that shit. I left it at bay, bro, because I needed to find out facts. So far as I was concerned, this the Bob James I know. I know a nigga who was solid, who was down, who was a rider. Just like you know me as a motherfucking rider, nigga. Say, who left from death row, from the streets, any of the homies, successful and millionaires right now today? So I don't understand how 1 minute dudes on the internet talking about him, they dissing him to the fullest of the fullest because they was right there with him. They know all some of the darkest secrets that I don't know. They know. So niggas is talking about him 1 minute and disrespecting him, and then when a nigga like me come along or other niggas say something, this dude want to act like he want to take up for him, Reggie. He want to act like he taking up for him. He told me, well, Suge wasn't scared to go in the bathroom. How the hell you know you wasn't even there, dude? You wasn't nowhere around to know what the atmosphere was really, really like, except what somebody supposed to be told you. And if them niggas apparently ain't telling you the truth, to tell you that was a tense motherfucking day, moment, second, every second from the time we pulled up in that parking lot and we got out our cars in the projects, we was being watched, surrounded by niggas. And it was tense. It wasn't no fucking relaxed moment. From the time we went in the Nickerson Garden, it was tense from the time we went in and we got up out of there. But niggas ain't want to tell the truth. Nigga want to come on here like he want to protect something. Talk about, well, I protected Suge in 97 to 2000 and something. Okay. But you wasn't there, nigga, when this happened in the late 90s. The early 90s, I'm saying, part of my soul. You wasn't there, motherfucker, when this happened. The merge at death row. You wasn't there. So why keep getting on the internet trying to make content about something or talk about something implicating my name, homie? So I'm doing this, and it's for the last time and final time, because I don't got nothing to prove on this shit. It's done. Leave my name out your mouth and you ain't talk about something positive or something constructive. Leave my name out your mouth. Just like you gonna bring up and talk about me shooting a reputable individual from Actors Park. Hey, dude, that ain't TV land business to know, homie. I ain't spoke on the shit, so why the fuck you gonna put my business out there like that, man? And tell me, oh yeah, BJ, BJ a gangster. BJ shot a nigga for messing with him. Nigga, ain't no nigga mess with me, first of all, nigga. So you don't even know the story. And if you do, tell the truth if you're gonna speak on some shit, nigga. So the bottom line is, hey, homie, leave my name out your mouth from a negative perspective or any perspective on this internet, and you just say you don't want no beef with me or you ain't got no beef or nothing like that, then stop talking down on my name, dog. And you don't even know me. Stop talking down on my name, brother. You feel me? Give me my respect and give me my props and leave me alone. Because I don't mess with you, dude. I don't come in your world. Let me ask you this, Mr. White. I'm going to ask you this one question right quick, right? You talk bad about Suge, and it's okay. Simon that had conversations with me about you, dude, that I can go deep on the internet about, but I will never do it because it ain't the internet business. Feel me? Just like he done told the whole internet and the whole world his goddamn self. The very nigga that's on here talking about he protecting him, nigga, he said you try to knock his head off. You was the one trying to kill him. You try to take death row from him. So it's like, bro, you don't see me on here talking about none of that shit or speaking on it. A1, it ain't my business. 2, I don't give a shit. So keep that shit real gully, homeboy, and be a man and be the man that you're supposed to be and leave me the fuck alone. Keep my name out your mouth with the negative shit, dude. And last but not least, the question was this, Mr. White. If Simon was so tough and so bad and one of the biggest, baddest niggas out here, and he stepped foot in Nickerson Gardens and he wasn't scared, then you explain to me when the homie Knob, Bone, Terry Carter, and all the rest of the homies, because I was 15 minutes away from that scenery that day, nigga. I was on my way to go down there to secure with Cube and Big Monster, because them my guys, and I fucks with them, and I've been working with them. So I was on my way. I was already on the phone with Big Monster and Cube and them, talking with them, having conversations. So I knew the location, so I was on my way. Fortunately for me, I didn't come, so I wouldn't get caught up in nothing because they told me, hey, don't even come, Cap. That's all bad right now. Your boy just killed your boy, man. So my question is this. Why didn't that big old 6 foot, 4 inch, 300-some pound big old grizzly nigga get out of his truck, threw that motherfucker in park when he got fired on steady, punching the gas? Why did he throw that motherfucker in park and jump out and say, hey, nigga, I'm going to get down with you, then I'm going to get down with you, and blood, I need yours last, nigga. They would have gave it to him. All 3 of them, whoever he would have called out, the homies would have gave it to him like that, nigga. Wasn't no niggas gonna jump on that nigga and beat him up. He fucking panicked, bruh. He said it himself. He was in fear for his life. Killers don't say that, homie. Gangster niggas don't say I'm in fear of my life. They do what they do, and they deal with the consequences. So you niggas need to pick a side and figure out what you're going to do and say and stay with that and finalize it, man. Suge wasn't no inferior nigga out here from real niggas in the streets. Yeah, he was inferior to the industry. Don't nobody take that from me. One of the most feared niggas in this industry. Yeah, niggas was petrified of him from out of states, from different states. Not all niggas, because they didn't know him. So how dare niggas get on here and talk about, oh, Suge wasn't scared, and Suge wasn't scared when he was in the Nickerson, and he went in the bathroom voluntarily. Yeah, he walked his ass in the bathroom, but not voluntarily. He didn't want to go in that motherfucking bathroom. Rick James told that nigga not to go in that motherfucker. And Rick James was the one bust through the door. I put my homeboy Smut Dog and my big homie, Big Hank, first generation, which is one of my mentors. I told my big homie, stand on the door with Big Smut and don't let nothing through the door, big homie. Big Hank said, I got this. Stood right there, him and Smut Dog like gladiators. 2 of the Paru homies, one rest in peace right now, they squared off with my homies trying to get in. So they was having words. While they having words, Rick slid in between them and got through the goddamn door. And that's when the commotion happened in the bathroom and they pulled him out. Sure, come on, come on. And so now he being pulled between them and us. We let the nigga go on and get out. Once he got out, I walked down the hallway. Now we walking out with him, and they merging, trying to get up out of there to get out the gym, and got to the parking lot. And that's when we had words. The last words was when me talking to them, and I'm talking to Jay, man. And the standoff jumped off. So You ask that question, answer that question for me, Mr. White. Why didn't that man put that truck in park and get out and fight for his life instead of trying to take a life or took a life? He ran the homie Bone over, then ran the homie over, bro. The homie. A real good big homie. First generation. Terry Carter was my motherfucking homeboy. Been knowing me for over 20-something years, man. At least 25 to 27 years that man knew me. From a youngin'. Did 2 of my low riders. So why would you run the big homie over? Why not get out and fight? Terry ain't no motherfucker pussy and no punk. TC wouldn't have ran from Suge. See, that's because these niggas be sugarcoating and don't want to tell the truth. These 2 individuals had already had friction. Then you just hear me earlier on in the game when I said West Side and East Side was getting down at the Marriott. So it's like, bro, I'm tired of even talking about this shit. Y'all niggas see where I'm at. I'm headed on a whole nother line. I'm on a whole nother lane from you dudes, man. Keep my name out the bullshit. Y'all want to stay on this internet bickering and bitching and acting like women and talking about unnecessary shit, then y'all do that shit, bro. But leave my name out your mouth. Primarily, I'm talking to you, Mr. White, because you didn't want to keep speaking on it and bring it up. Jay really didn't even want to talk about the shit. That's why he was like, and then you're going to bring up the shooting and talk about me shooting somebody, and Jay say, hey, man, I ain't touching that. I don't even want to be in that. Leave me out of that. That's being smart, James. Now you coming back to your senses, Jay. That's what you were supposed to say, homie. You were supposed to say, leave me out of it, because it ain't that nigga business. Talking about, oh, yeah, BJ a gangster. He a real one. You know, he shot a rectable from Antis Park. Nigga, I done shot plenty of rectables, nigga. But I ain't going to tell you. I ain't going to go in details about it, motherfucker. On that note, man, we out here, nigga. You been struck by lightning bolt, man. R.O.E. 2023, man. The conjunction, Split DTV, man. HTX, satellite. Let me back up. HTX, Chronicle News, man, and watch satellite news, ninja. Don't be mad at us. We just the messengers, homie. Don't be mad at us for delivering great content. We just the messengers.